Welcome to Acrylic Arts Academy. Today, we're painting a beautiful spring tulip garden filled with soft trees, colorful flowers, and peaceful landscape textures. This is a really relaxing, beginner-friendly painting that's great for practicing depth, color variation, and simple landscape techniques without feeling overwhelming. Take a moment now to gather your painting supplies and get comfortable. And whenever you're ready, we'll begin together. We're going to start by applying sky blue, titanium white, burnt umber, and a touch of black directly onto the canvas. Using a slightly damp flat brush, begin blending these colors together using soft horizontal strokes. Move gently from top to bottom and allow the colors to transition naturally into one another. You don't need to overblend this background. A little softness and variation will actually help create atmosphere behind the garden later on. Already, you can begin to see the feeling of a peaceful spring landscape developing. Now let's start creating our trees. Mix burnt umber and black together on your palette and load the color onto an angular brush. Using upward strokes, paint a few tall tree trunks rising from the land. Keep them narrower near the top and slightly wider near the bottom. Try not to make every tree identical. Natural variation helps the scene feel much more believable. You can also add a few thinner branches extending outward from the trunks. At this stage, don't worry about perfection. Simple shapes work beautifully in landscape painting. Now let's move into the tulip garden itself. Using a round brush and thicker paint, begin painting simple tulip shapes beneath the trees. We're using orange and crimson red first. Use short curved strokes to create little cup or bell-like flower shapes. Some flowers can be fully red, some orange, and some a mix of both. That variation helps the garden feel much more natural and lively. As you spread the flowers across the ground, try to keep the placement random rather than evenly spaced. Leaving little gaps between clusters will also help prevent the scene from feeling overcrowded. And this is actually one of the biggest things that helps landscape paintings feel more believable. Believable landscapes usually rely on variation and spacing much more than perfect detail. If landscapes have ever felt difficult or confusing for you, that's exactly the kind of thing we simplify step by step inside our landscape painting challenge and our full landscape course. We focus a lot on depth, placement, layering, and making scenes feel natural without overcomplicating the process. But for now, just keep building the garden gradually and enjoy the process. Next, let's add some softer pink and white flowers into the empty areas. These lighter flowers help balance the stronger reds and oranges while adding even more variety throughout the garden. As you move farther back toward the horizon line, make the flowers smaller, softer, and less detailed. Then, toward the foreground, allow the flowers to become larger, brighter, and more noticeable. This simple shift in size and detail helps create depth very naturally. And honestly, this is one of the easiest ways to improve landscapes quickly. Now let's begin adding stems and greenery. Partially mix sap green and light green together on your palette. Using upward curved strokes, paint thin stems throughout the garden. Try varying the direction and length of your strokes so everything feels more organic. Even tiny changes in movement can make plants feel much more alive. Next, we'll use the same green mixture to create distant tree shapes behind the trunks. Keeping the edges slightly softened helps them feel farther away in the distance. Use soft tapping motions and allow portions of those trees to peek through the scene. Now for a really fun texture technique. Take a small piece of tissue paper and crumple it into a loose ball. Lightly dip it into your green paint mixture. Then gently stamp it onto the branches to create clustered leaves. Try not to overload the paint here. A lighter touch creates softer, more natural leaf textures. This technique is wonderful for beginners because it creates beautiful, organic textures very quickly. And this is another thing we explore more deeply inside our landscape course. Simple techniques that help landscapes feel fuller and more dimensional without needing tiny, complicated details everywhere. If you've been enjoying this tutorial so far, we do also have a free landscape painting challenge where we guide you through beginner-friendly landscapes step by step. Now let's finish the trees by adding a little yellow ochre onto portions of the trunks. These lighter highlights help bring warmth and dimension into the bark. Just a few simple touches can make a surprisingly big difference here. At this point, you can step back and look over the painting. If needed, you can always add a few brighter flowers, soften certain areas, or deepen small sections of contrast. Sometimes those tiny final adjustments help bring the entire scene together. And there's your finished tulip garden landscape. This is such a peaceful painting for practicing depth, layering, color variation, and soft spring atmosphere. And if you'd like to continue learning landscapes with us, your next step is our free landscape painting challenge. And if you're ready to really understand how to paint believable landscapes in a simple and approachable way, that's exactly what we teach step by step inside our full landscape course. You can find both links right below this video. If you enjoyed painting with us today, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Acrylic Arts Academy for more beginner-friendly acrylic painting tutorials. We also want to say a heartfelt thank you to our Acrylic Arts Academy supporter members. Your support helps us keep these tutorials free and accessible for everyone. And thank you so much for painting with us today. We'll see you in the next one.